Agents are looking into senior living facilities accused of seizing residents' stimulus checks. A man tells KDKA investigator Meghan Schiller it happened to his loved one. Meghan.
It is a battle over stimulus checks, Ken, the $1,200 distributed in April. But now local people, including the man you are about to meet, have started to wonder, where did my loved one's stimulus money go? Justin Sheshelski says he'll do anything to keep his dad comfortable.
They take good care of him. My dad's clean and healthy and, seems to be happy, every time I go to see him.
At only 62 years old, his father now lives here at Mount Lebanon Rehabilitation and Wellness Center.
He's had quite a few strokes, some other health issues and stuff. So he's pretty debilitated.
He says his dad's life savings and Medicare funds funnel directly to this facility in exchange for his care. But in April, Sheshelski received this letter about his dad's stimulus check.
I got a letter from the IRS basically saying that it went into his account. So I went and checked his account and it did not. So I actually called the nursing home and asked them.
He tells KDKA the care facility planned to use his father's stimulus check to pay down his balance and other expenses. Sheshelski said it didn't seem right.
I called the Mount Lebanon Police Department. I called Jason Ortega's office. I called the Ombudsman. I called the Federal Trade Commission and the State Attorney's Office, Attorney General's.
I followed up one-on-one with Attorney General Josh Shapiro.
We've advised those nursing homes that they can't do that money belongs to the individual, but they can't effectively garnish that stimulus check from the resident.
The state's long-term care ombudsman, Margaret Barajas, says she's tracking 200 complaints statewide, in addition to the cases Shapiro's office will handle.
I think in some cases the providers saw this as an opportunity to shore up some past debt. They saw it as an opportunity to take that money and to apply it to some of the ongoing expenses that they may be incurring, for which there isn't another source of income.
Still, Barajas wants people to know the rule is clear.
The federal government has made it clear that the stimulus check, it's not taxable income, and for that reason, it would be excluded from any contracts that a resident has signed and agreed to for provision of their care.
In Sheshelski's case, he said the facility insisted his father signed one of the forms Barajas is talking about. I called the spokesman for Mount Lebanon Rehab and Wellness to inquire if the facility knew the stimulus checks do not count as income. When I asked, is it safe to assume every resident who signed the form also had their checks confiscated? I was told no comment. The home eventually mailed Sheshelski his dad's check, but now he worries about other families. Why did you want to share your story?
It's my dad that's in there. I guarantee you for every person that is asking about it and trying to fight this fight that I've been fighting for months, there's probably hundreds that have no clue.
So keep an eye out, especially since we could be seeing another round of stimulus checks. We have posted over at KDKA.com a link to the Attorney General's website where you can go to file a complaint if you think this has happened to you or your loved one. And the Attorney General says it's always best to start with a nice discussion to see if the nursing home or personal care home is aware that these stimulus checks do not count as income. Reporting live tonight in Mount Lebanon, Meghan Schiller, KDKA News.